Hi, and welcome to the M3 version 2 software overview video series. In video 1, we will be looking at and discussing the new program results view, including tabbed history view of run results from part program playback. To begin, we'll take a look at a simple part program that we'll generate in order to create a series of results in our new tabbed view. Part of this transition to a full internal database system also included a shift in the operating sequence for part program playback. As you will see in this simple example, the program playback dialog at the end of program playback is no longer used in the M3 version 2 software. Instead, the end of playback brings us to a new view in the M3 system. We call this view the results view. I'm going to press play to play the part program back a second time. What you can see is as I play back this part program, the playback results accumulate in a tabbed view format. These new program runs that are created for my part program, in this case part 12, are stored within the part program file itself. A run manager file and the runs files themselves are contained in a runs directory in the MetLogix output directory. There are some additional new tools that are available in this new runs view. In the bottom toolbar, you'll see two new buttons to the left and a new delete run button to the right. The delete run button allows us to select a run or select a group of runs in multi-select mode and delete those tabs. In the program results view, you'll also see two additional buttons to the left. The pivot view button is a new mode that we've enabled in our results view that allows us to look at the measuring results history of a selected feature. Simply enable pivot mode by pressing the pivot mode button and select the feature you'd like to look at. As you can see, the runs is moved to the y-axis and the coefficient results for the selected feature run along the x-axis at the top. Additional features can be added by using multi-select mode to expand the number of results that are viewed at a single time on the screen. In addition, in the pivot mode, basic statistics for the selected group of coefficient results can be displayed by pressing the stats button in the bottom toolbar. The version 2 of M3 will show you the max, min, range, average, standard deviation, and Six Sigma for the group of results. In this pivot mode, you can also pin specific coefficients of data to the view type so that you could look at different individual coefficients across different features and different runs. To pin the angle coefficient, we'll select the header, press the pin button, and deselect the feature from the feature list. As you can see, the pinned angle coefficient result remains in the view type. To add a new coefficient from a different feature, we can simply select the new feature, the coefficient we want to pin, and then deselect the feature. You'll also notice in this new program results view that we have a Run 0 tab over on the right. The reason for the Run 0 tab is because editing steps may be performed on a part program that will change the contents of a run through its history. By default, we will retain those run results. However, those run results may not always reflect the current state of the part program. Clicking the Run 0 button will always deselect all selected runs and show you what the current contents of your part program are, based on the last save state from edits and other changes to the part program. The other thing you'll notice is that in this new runs result, we did not get presented with the end of playback prompt in the current M3 release. All of the functions that can be performed from those buttons can be performed from this runs view. Click on play to replay the part program. Click on edit to perform basic editing steps on our part program. Click on edit again to exit edit mode and back into the results view. And of course, all of the functions available in the M3 dropdown can be executed on the part